and Iran exchanging a new round of airstrikes with the conflict now in its fourth day. The IDF saying it struck a senior commander in Tehran and identified a wave of missiles launched toward Israel from Iran. Despite the strikes, President Trump posting on Truth Social that Iran's air defense, air force, navy, and leadership is, quote, gone.
1. History of the Iran-Israel conflict, how it started. To understand the current war between Iran and Israel, we need to go back several decades, 1948 to 1979. From cooperation to hostility. Surprisingly, Iran and Israel were not always enemies. During the rule of Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, Iran actually had good relations with Israel. Iran recognized Israel and even traded oil with it. Everything changed in 1979 during the Iranian Revolution. The Shah was overthrown, and a new Islamic government led by Ruhollah Khomeini took power. After the revolution, Iran cut all diplomatic relations with Israel. Israel's embassy in Tehran was closed. Iran declared Israel an enemy of Islam. From that moment, hostility began, 1980s to 2000s. The proxy conflict. Instead of fighting directly, Iran and Israel fought a proxy war, fighting through other groups. Iran supported groups that oppose Israel, including Hezbollah in Lebanon, Palestinian militant groups. Iran helped them with weapons, training, and funding. Israel responded by conducting intelligence operations against Iran, attacking Iranian positions in places like Syria. So for decades, the conflict existed indirectly, not as a full war. 2000 to 2020, nuclear tensions. Another big reason for conflict is Iran's nuclear program. Israel believes Iran is secretly trying to develop nuclear weapons, which Israel sees as a direct threat to its existence. Important events, 2002. Iran's secret nuclear facilities were revealed. 2015. Iran signed the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, Iran nuclear deal. 2018. The United States withdrew from the deal and reimposed sanctions. This increased tensions again. 2020 to 2025. Escalation. Several major events increased tensions. 2020. Iranian General Qasem Soleimani was killed in a U.S. drone strike. Israel continued airstrikes on Iranian forces in Syria. Iran continued supporting anti-Israel groups. By 2025, the situation was already very tense. 2026. The war begins. The current war began around February 28, 2026, when Israel and the United States carried out strikes on Iranian targets and Iran retaliated.
The army strikes the site that it claims was used by Iran to build its nuclear arsenal. Images released by the U.S. Central Command appear to show what U.S. says are strikes on Iranian planes. Israeli military says Hezbollah fired around 200 rockets at Israel the night before in what it described as the Lebanese armed group's biggest barrage since the war began. India's Ministry of External Affairs says External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar spoke to his Iranian counterpart Abbas Araghchi to discuss the safety of shipping and energy security as tensions escalate in the Strait of Hormuz. This comes amid the attacks on commercial vessels in the crucial waterway. The International Energy Agency says the West Asia war is creating the largest supply disruption in the history of the global oil market, as Iran's chokehold on regional supplies forces Gulf oil producers to slash production. Indian markets face pressure as investors sell risky assets across the region. The Nifty dips below 23,700 points. Sensex closes just above 76,000.